Good morning, folks. It's Sunday. You know what that means. It's time for us to get on to Train Sim World 2. And as you can see on the screen, we have a new route. Ooh, we have Cane Creek. Yes, we managed to get it in the sale. So we thought we may as well bring it to you. We may as well have some fun with it. And we're going to do this scenario right here. The Tank Car Setouts scenario. In charge of a local working on the main line. You're currently being held to meet at Thompson before you can see to Brendal or Brendal. And here, I don't even know what that says, but yeah, Simon Shelton will be joining us, and hopefully we can have a nice run in Utah, folks. Alrighty then, it is the Sunday, and I know everyone's looking at this and thinking that's not Cornwall.
Nope. First of all, we finally got this route now.
Yes, we finally got this route. This is Cane Creek, not Cornwall.
Imagine the Union Pacific in Penzance.
Imagine the Union Pacific in Penzance, the man says. Well, we could imagine it. I mean, look at that. That looks gorgeous, doesn't it? We're going to Brendal.
Now, am I right that we're in Utah?
We are in Utah, exactly. We are in Utah, and we got to wait for a Unitar to pass us.
Passing train.
Yeah. We got to wait for a passing freight train, because it's all single line down to Brendal.
Now, why are we waiting for this train?
Which is which should be actually. If we go to the outside view now, look there it is. It's popping.
Tell them why we're not on the West Cornwall local.
Okay, so we're not on the West Cornwall local. Simple. We didn't record it in time.
Lovely.
Basically, with Jurassic World Evolution 2 coming out, we kind of messed up a little bit. Forgot all about the West Cornwall local.
And we forgot to say the magic word.
And we forgot to say the magic word. Those who watch the short will know what I'm on about. So, West Cornwall local has been put back a week. Not back a week, but it'll be here on Wednesday.
A week and a half.
No, in 3 days.
Alright.
Other than that,
we're all good to go.
We're all good to go. Here's Cane Creek. Here's the Union Pacific. And we're rolling. So, what's today's job? Well, we're going to take this big-ass long freight train down to Brendal.
I can see like the oil tankers there.
Yeah, we've got oil tankers. Oh, yeah, let me just give it a bit of oomph. Just give it a bit of oomph to get it going, because there's a lot of power in this bad boy. Except it doesn't want to use all that power.
I think it's what, 3,000 horsepower?
Something like 3,000 horsepower and about 150,000 pounds of tractive effort.
Oh, no, it's 440.
It's 4,400 horsepower.
Yeah.
Ah. See, even Simon could get it wrong, because here's what Sheldon doesn't tell you. He's not very experienced with American things. Which begs the question, why did he want the Dallas Cowboys on his personal fucking
Cheerleaders is a thing. But say enough of that and carry on with this.
It's the boots, isn't it? It's the boots that do it for you. It's got to be. It cannot be those tight little white shorts or the top which looks like... what does it look like, actually?
I don't know.
A vest.
With the boots, like, ready to pop out, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Everybody's like, huh? Honestly, that's the only reason he supports the Dallas Cowboys. He swears it's not. I mean, take me. I support the Saints. I support the Saints. Drew Brees, great player. Drew Brees is now retired, and we're not doing too bad. Saints will win the Super Bowl this year.
I'll laugh if they do, because you just predicted it.
Wouldn't that just be hilarious? Everybody come back to this video right now. I predicted the New Orleans Saints to win the Super Bowl this year.
And then we're going to put it on clip afterwards. this lasts well.
No, that'll be.
Or this age well.
Oh no. What we'll do is when the Super Bowl happens and we see that it's not the Saints or the Cowboys, we just pull this clip out, put a photo up of who was actually in the Super Bowl, and well, that went well.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we will get to the Super Bowl this year, personally. I think because this is the first year since we've seen.
Speaking of the NFL, I'll mention this quickly actually, because last month I was actually down in London.
You were down in London. You were down in London when the NFL played their games at Wembley.
At Tottenham actually.
Oh, it's Tottenham now.
Stadium.
Ah. I forget what the.
And it was.
What's the new Tottenham Stadium called? It's not White Hart Lane anymore.
No.
Is it London? No, it can't be London Stadium. That's West Ham. It doesn't matter because.
But anyway.
But you were there.
That was the Atlanta Falcons when they were playing. I think it was the New York
Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. The Falcons and Jets.
But what I noticed on the underground was there was a lot of Atlanta Falcon fans on the underground.
I do think.
So I think London might have a lot of Atlanta Falcon fans.
Atlanta may do. Unlike our little village where there's only one Dallas Cowboys fan.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, exactly. Speaking of yeehaw, we're yeehawing down the line here.
Cruising down nicely.
Cruising down.
See, these are the trains you'd love to catch, but the problem is, they don't run many trains on this area, do they?
They don't. The Cane Creek, which I think is somewhere to the Tash, can't remember the other thing. Because this is deep White Pea territory. This is deep. And I know there are, with Trains in World 2, there are a lot of fans of the American freight railroad system. I mean, it's why the next 3 routes, 2 of them are American. We've got Sherman Hill, and we've got the infamous Horseshoe Curve coming to Trains in World 2. I'm going to look forward to that, because I did
Horseshoe
Curve, because I did actually look on thingy for 611 through the Horseshoe Curve, and I couldn't find it, and I swear to God it went on the Horseshoe Curve, because I remember there's something about it. I actually remember it, but I don't know where I saw it. Do a quick search, yeah. 611 Horseshoe Curve. Hot chocolate, always swear by it, folks.
Was it a model?
No, it wasn't a model. I swear it actually did the actual Horseshoe Curve. There's something about, I remember it. I don't know whose video it was. It may have been John's. It may have been John's. I don't remember. But I swear to God, 611's been on the Horseshoe Curve. That's what I feel anyway. Anyway, we're getting slowed up here because we are approaching Brendal passing siding. Come into the passing side. Yeah, one thing I will say is obviously the 4400. This is not its first appearance in Trains in World 2. This year I believe it's its 3rd, because it was on what's it called? I'm sure it's in the Sandpatch grade.
Oh yeah, Sandpatch.
And that is you. Okay, you it's all right. Simon's got to dip out for a second.
Yes.
So while Simon dips out, because that unfortunately is a very important phone call that he's got to take. Hey, you know what I thought I could do? it's now time for everybody's new segment. Trains with Ian. Yeah, I could do this this train thing. I could do it. So it was constructed, the AC4400 at General Electric's Erie, Pennsylvania manufacturing facility, powered by General Electric's efficient and proven 16-cylinder, 4-cylinder VDL series power plant engine, which produces 4,400 horses, folks. And I think you'll all agree that is a hell of a lot of horses. 2,500 units were produced in 2004. The largest user of the AC4400CW is the CSX Corporation over in Sandpatch Grave, which has 600 of these locos. And put to work, it does all types of mainline services. These bigs, they weigh in. Now, how much do you think one unit weighs? One of these units, 400,000 pounds. 400,000, folks. That is a lot of power and weight, even. So you think about it. That's got to be a poor power to weight ratio if it's 4,400 horsepower and 400,000 pounds. That is that is a lot of horses. Let me tell you. It's got a tractive effort of 145,000 pounds. It's got 6 motors in it. Its maximum speed is 70 miles an hour. Apparently it actually weighs in at 213 tons, which is 196 kilos, which I think if we convert it to metric is about 400,000 pounds. Yeah, we work with the pound system over here. Sorry to all those who use the kilos. And yeah, like I said, this is its third appearance, because it was in Cane Creek. So it's in Cane Creek. It was in Sandpatch Grade, and there is the other American route that it was in. What was it now? Clinchfield Railroad. I'm sure it's in the Clinchfield Railroad. In fact, yes, we'll go with the Clinchfield Railroad. It may have appeared in the Oakville subdivision one as well, but we shall see. But yeah, that's not Trains with Sheldon. That's Trains with Ian, folks. Trains with Ian. Don't you just love it? Actually, I'll give you a bit more about this AC4400CW. It replaced General Electric catalogued by the 2-tier emissions. It replaced the ES44AC. It was ordered by 10 North American railroads, with the 3 largest buyers being the Union Pacific, which you see here, which had 1,300 units. Some for Southern Pacific and Chicago and Northwestern. And the CSX have 600,000, and Canadian Pacific, they have 430 units. The heavy haul abilities for the mining roads such as the Canadian Cartier and Quebec North Shore and Labradors. Doing the ore duty by General Pacific through the unforgiving Canadian Rocky Mountains. So that's going to be towards Vancouver, I would say. Yeah, it's going to be between Calgary and Vancouver, because I'm pretty sure, when I remember Brave Dave's video, that he went through the Canadian Rockies by going through Calgary and between Calgary and Vancouver. That is what I think. So yeah, that was that, folks. We're just gonna pull up to this area here, and when we pull up to this area,
It's alright. Finish this off.
Oh, we can finish this off, can't
Yeah.
we? You're back, are you?
Yeah, I'm back, but I've got to nip out in a bit.
Oh, you're going to nip out in a bit. So we'll put Thingy off till Sunday then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. We'll probably get 3 Jurassics and West Cornwall done. As long as we get West Cornwall done, we're fine.
Yeah. So we're pulling up here.
Yeah, we're pulling up here. You've been sacked, by the way. We've done a new segment.
What's the new segment?
Trains with Ian.
Oh, we've already done the trains part.
Yes, we have. Yes, we've already done it.
Yeah.
And I think you'll find that I did a pretty darn good job as well.
Explains why the screen is a bit down.
Yes, it does explain. It also explains why I went on there and found Dallas Cowboys lesbian porn on there. Note he is not denying it, folks.
Well, there is some Dallas cowboy porn on there. Debbie does Dallas.
Right, now.
The cheesy 70s, 80s one though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? How would you know?
Because I've seen it.
Oh, have you? Have you now? Yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, we're about to uncouple this train. Are we uncoupled this train?
We have already uncoupled this train and we're now going to go pull up to that line there. Because we're going to dump these tankers. That's right, we're just going to pick them up and go...
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Dump the tankers.
Dump the tankers. We haven't got anywhere near that blue line there, folks. So if you want to...
Just a bit more.
Give it a little bit more. Give it a little bit more. This is where someone stands at the front. You're all right. 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 That'll do. Right. It's still rolling forwards. There we go. Right. So now we've got to go into the Brendal spur. So we've got to dump these tankers here. And then...
No, I was just checking the bus.
Oh, yeah. I think they leave the bus station at 27 and 57. So you probably look about past and on the hour. So you're probably looking... What time are you going to be there?
About half an hour-ish.
Yeah, you're going to be looking at that 11 o'clock bus.
Yeah, it's alright, I've seen it.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, I was getting a bus confused when I was on the phone. Never mind. Anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. Mind you, the one at 11 o'clock, I think that might be a 6. So you might be able to...
Yeah, it is.
Just go up the road. So, into the Brendal spur we go with these 5 tankers. No! That answers that question.
Yeah.
Oh, but, yeah, so,
Taking it into spur.
into the spur.
They call the sidings spurs, do they?
I think you find a lot of, certainly not English call it. I've never heard it called spurs. We normally call it sidings.
Yeah.
I know the Germans call it spurs. And I know, I think actually the Americans don't. I think the Americans call it something else completely different. I know I've heard of the word spur, but let's have a look. No, they do call it sidings.
Sidings.
Yeah, I'm sure they call it. I know the Germans call it spurs.
Yeah.
Actually, no, in America they're called passing loops. But industrial sidings known as spurs.
Oh, if they're not connected, they may refer to single-ended.
Yeah.
Or dead-end sidings.
Exactly. So, those tankers have been dumped here in Brendal.
But I'm guessing that's waiting for another train.
Probably. I don't know how it works, because the certainly the Canadian and the American freight railroads, they're very complicated.
You know what we need?
What do we need?
We need Shay to go to America.
Oh, now that would be hilarious, would it not?
Yes.
I already put the offer out and said, look, if you come to the UK, we'll help you. And now every single person heard that, and they'll be like, right, we need to look for this guy. We need to look. We know his face.
Actually, do they?
Yeah, because they've seen our face in the reaction videos on this channel, you dumbass.
I thought they were about Shay's.
Oh no, they haven't seen Shay. He never shows his face. How do you know you've seen Shay? He's got that mop top haircut and the old snood across his mouth and
cool
nose.
attitude.
And the old yeah, I'm alright. How you doing? I want to climb that. If you see someone with a mop top and a snood across saying, I want to climb that with a selfie stick in their hands, 9 times out of 10 that might be shy. The other time it might be someone close to shy.
Yes.
We have never met Shai. We would like to assure you of all of that. We know we have no allegiance to Shai, nor have we ever seen his face. And if we have, it's absolutely coincidental.
Yes.
And we mean very coincidental.
We'll park it here.
Park it here, back up on the train, and then I think we are good to go. We are good to go. Well, you know what I'll do then while you're gone? I'll get the next West Cornwall recorded.
Yeah.
I'll get the West Cornwall recorded, and I'll get the next Cane Creek recorded.
Yeah.
Because, believe it or not, Cane Creek will feature again very soon. Because, yes, it's at the bottom of our list, but we've cut it in right in the middle of our list.
That's that work.
I know, it's like the rush hour routes. Oh boy.
They look like some good grade hoppers.
They are some lovely grade hoppers. Those would be the kind of thing you could see Shaggy riding, couldn't you?
Yeah.
At the back of a mile-long train. Yeah, no one will see me here. That's what he thinks.
Well, they got good security on.
Oh, especially in Canada.
Oh, yes.
Especially in Canada. Also in...
if anyone hasn't watched Brave Day's big, fat freight hop,
go watch it, because it's great. Let's proceed to the end of the side and we've got to wait for another passing train. That's the problem with these bloody single track workings.
The interesting thing is though, if you're like in that area, you could actually take a photo close to the railways, can you?
You can do, and that's the great thing about America. Whilst they encourage and have laws about rail fanning over there, it's
more relaxed than over here.
It's more relaxed than over here. You go to the, unless it's there's a fence there, you go to the side of the track in the UK, and you get an absolute bollocking, which rightfully you do.
Yeah.
But over there, mainly you find them hanging around level crossings. That's what I would say.
But if I stand where just between the brown and the light brown and the dark brown is, that's fine, isn't
That's
it?
fine. They encourage that. They absolutely.
As long as you just do it safely.
As long as you do it safely. And you got to think, what's that? That's if we look at relative, that's probably about a what? 10 to 20 foot gap.
Yeah.
Say something like that. So it's fine. It absolutely is fine over there, which you love. That'll be the one thing that we will enjoy when we go eventually get over to America. Because as I said, we've already got some stations in New York penned down. We know the exact things we want to do when we go over to America.
Be there Penn Stating.
You're funny. Yeah, he thinks he's funny over here. Does fucking Debbie does Dallas porn over here? Fuck's sake. Penn Stating. What were you thinking of when you came up with that joke? That's why we pay you to do Trades with Sheldon. We don't pay you to make comedy.
I'm not getting paid to this one, am I?
We're not going to talk about that.
No, because we're near the end of the scenario.
Exactly, we're near the very end of the scenario anyway. So I think we're waiting here. Yeah, we're waiting here for a train, and that's it. That's the first one done at Cane Creek.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that very much. We didn't get a trophy because there is no trophy for that, but we'll see more of it again in the future. I might put in a 2 hours activity.
Indeed.
I actually can't. There is a reason why I can't, but I will explain that all eventually. It is Sunday, isn't it?
Yes.
25, folks. Get subscribed for more. Remember, it's Wednesday, West Cornwall local this time. And it may be Debbie does porn, but still Sheldon gets the last word. It's in his contract, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Yeah. Nothing else you want to say?
No.
Good.